Fantastic. All right. We're going to go ahead and turn the microphone over to our matron of honor, Alyssa.
Hello. You all are too kind. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I hope you are all enjoying your evening, and I'd like to thank you all for coming out and celebrating this beautiful couple with us tonight. My name is Alyssa, and not only am I lucky enough to be Ashley's older sister, but I was lucky enough to be asked to be her matron of honor as well. I will do my very best to get through this without crying, but let's be honest, the chances of that are very slim. So if I'm just reading this, it's because I'm trying not to cry. It's for your benefit, I promise. I want to start out first by saying how much I love you, Stove. The first time we met Steve was at our townhouse. Ashley had told me she was bringing him by to meet my husband Robert and I before they went out for a date night. Now, the Hamill girls obviously don't have any brothers, so Robert has been the closest thing that we've had to a protective older brother. He's always been notorious for giving any guy one of the girls brought home a hard time. It can also take Robert a very long time to decide if he likes someone, especially if they're dating one of my sisters. Well, after less than 5 minutes talking to Stove, Robert's official word was in, and no one was more shocked than Ashley and I when Robert said, "I like him. Seems like a nice guy." Steve, you were lucky that you made such a good first impression with us, because the second time we hung out, you shoved my sister off of a bike while traveling at an extremely high speed. She was okay, of course, minus her scraped knee and her pants were ruined, but I truly got to see how much you cared about her. Even you couldn't believe that you did that. We all thought it was hilarious, but you refused to even crack a smile until you found her a Band-Aid and found out where her pants were from so that you could replace them. We all knew it was true love after seeing Stove drive to and from San Diego practically every weekend for years, literally spending up to 5 hours in traffic each way just to spend a day and a half with my sister, never once complaining. Stove, you are incredibly generous. Stove, you are incredibly generous, kind, hardworking, hilarious, and most importantly, trustworthy. I trust you to continue to take care of my sister the way you have for the past 4 years. Thank you for helping bring our little Ash out of her shell. So cheers to you, my Jameson buddy. Yeah. I'm so excited to officially have you up, to call you my brother-in-law, even though you have always been a member of our crazy family. To Ashley, oh crap, my original sister bear and Irish twin. I was doing so good. You are literally the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. So I told you were going to die when you saw her in that dress. We've been waiting for this day for forever, and I can't believe that it's here. There are a million stories that I could talk about from our childhood, but let's face it, you don't remember any of them. There are a million things I could say to you about how much you really mean to me. But I will leave it at this. I love you. I am so proud of you, and I'm so freaking glad that we'll be living so close to each other again. Yeah, we get to have sleepovers, remember? You've been my best friend for 27 years, and I don't know what I would do without you. Okay, that was a sad part. I'm good. Okay. Ashley and Stove, you are perfect together. I know your future together will be beautiful, and just remember, if you need marriage advice, Robert and I will be right down the street. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know how difficult it is for my sister to make a decision. Her favorite answer to any question is, I don't know. But when Steve asked Ashley the biggest question of her life, there was no hesitation, and thank God you didn't say, I don't know. Everyone out here tonight loves you and is so happy that you said yes. So let's all raise our glasses to the bride and groom and wish them a lifetime of love and happiness. Cheers.
Thank you, Alyssa. Next, we'd like to invite best man Josh up.
Oh, Josh. Who's Stove? Oh, Steven. Oh, am I supposed to look? Hello? 1, 2. Hey, everyone. For those that don't know me, my name is Josh. I'm Steven's youngest brother. Hey, Josh! Woo! He's single! Wow. Don't listen to my dad. I just want to say I'm really proud of my brother. He's really an amazing role model for me, and I mean, he's by far the biggest blessing in my life. So I'm happy he's found the woman of his dreams. She's really amazing. So she's gonna make a great addition to our family, and I'm just happy that she's here with Steven today. That everything went great. So I just want to give a toast to Steven and Ashley. And I love you so much. That's good. That was great. Thanks.
Thank you, Josh. And next up, we will have best man David.
I want to hear from Keeter.
All right. Good job. Good job. Well, as you guys just heard, my name is David, and I'm Steven's oldest brother. Obviously, I've known him my whole life. And like most family members, they can drive you crazy, but they can also bring out the best times and memories. Steven and I are in good times right now. We work together. We play together. Yeah, there's definitely. Yeah, we're good. When Steven brought Ashley into our family, we were pretty excited. Some of us more than others. My sister Stephanie and my wife Marcella both fought over who would be the best friend for Ashley. Yeah. Honestly though, who could blame them? Ashley is one of the most beautiful people and has the biggest heart. We can all agree she brings out the best in Steven. From the beginning, Steven talked about Ashley's family like they were so great. When we finally got to meet them, we knew exactly what she was talking about. He was talking about. The Hamels are some of the most welcoming, fun, and caring people you'll ever know. We are so glad that today we are not only celebrating Steven and Ashley's wedding, but we are adding a member to our family.
Wow. To the Hamels.
I know. I need one. Steven and Ashley, we could not be happier for the both of you. It's very obvious God had this union planned from the beginning, and we are excited to watch the next chapter of your life unfold. Today has been so fun having all of our friends and family here to celebrate. So, will you raise your glass and join me and say cheers? Thank you. This is awesome.
Thank you, David. And finally, we'll have Ashley's father, Ray, come up.
I'm a little nervous. Thank you, bud. Sorry. Yeah, right. Thank you. Thank you. There's Ray.
That was Alyssa, Josh, and David. That was amazing. That was beautiful. The one just before I start, I need to thank everybody for being here. Everybody's come up to Teresa and I and really thanked us for having them here. But really, Teresa and I would really like to thank all of you for being here. Last night we had a wonderful dinner again at the Berglund home, that big house out on the water with a big boat down in front of it. You know, beautiful time, beautiful family. And when we were leaving, Diane said something that really kind of struck me. She said she was so happy. At least that was my opinion, but she was very, 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 very happy. Not that we were leaving, but that. Diane made a statement that our family is getting bigger, and it is, and that is truly a wonderful thing. Thank God.
Yes.
Now, so we want to thank every one of you for being here. We have Jim Lee and his family did a beautiful job, Jim, with the ceremony. Thank you for coming out all the way from Tennessee. We got people from Texas, Chicago that came out here, and man, that just means the world to all of us. That's Sean walking down there, probably heading to the bar. Probably said, I've heard Ray speak before. But before I just give a little bit of toast, it wouldn't be right if I didn't tell you a little bit of story, and I won't take too much time because I'm sure you want to start dancing. But the Berglunds don't know this, but this is actually the second time Ashley's been married. And let me explain. Let me just give me a minute. I'll explain that one. Well, 3 years ago, Robert and Alyssa got married. And I accidentally, because my daughters are Alyssa, Ashley, Alexa, and Alicia. So I have difficulty remembering. So I only had 2 words left to finish the speech, and I actually said, congratulations to Ashley and Robert. So at that point, everybody went with it. It was like, Robert gets up, Ashley gets up, Stephen gets up, Alyssa gets up, Stephen runs for Alyssa, Robert runs for Ashley, and I'm like, oh my God. So anyways, that truly happened, and I thought the first thing I said was, wow, this is a Southwest commercial. Want to get away? So that truly happened. But my speechwriter for that wedding is here tonight, and there was this lady from Chicago named Peggy that actually sat in front and said, "Oh, Ray, just tell Ashley and Robert congratulations." So that went in one ear, out the other, and came out my mouth. That's what happened. So I'm going to ask my speechwriter Peggy to please come up here and join us. Hurry up, Peggy. No, Peggy. Peggy. Mark, get Peggy up here now. Peggy, you can't say no. Peggy. Hurry up, Peggy. So seriously, that happened, and it's like I just couldn't believe that happened. I actually said congratulations to Alyssa and Robert, but anyway. So my speechwriter. This is Peggy from Chicago. Sit down, Peg. This is your seat right here.
And I'm zipping my mouth and not saying a word.
So anyways, she wrote the speech, and anyways, it's all over. I'm done. But what I really want to say is thank you. It's been a blessing having all of you here and enjoy this beautiful occasion. I honestly had nothing to do with this, but thank you, Steve, for giving me credit. I had nothing to do with it. Oh, there you are, over there. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's the athlete and the non-athlete. Anyways, but so anyways, all I really want to say is thank you for that wonderful time last night, Mr. Lee. You killed it. You killed it again, Sean. What I really want to say is, if you didn't notice that the 2 crosses that were up on the hill tonight, in the Bible it says when more than 2 people are gathered, God is here, and God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit was definitely with us tonight. And I wish, and I pray that you keep God in your life the rest of your life, and you teach your family those values. And those values are, just keep love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control in your lives. And all of those. So Stephen, I know that you've met the most fantastic woman for the rest of your life. And Ashley, with that said, I know you have met and are going to spend a beautiful life with Stephen and the Berglunds and the rest of Hamels. And we just wish you the best. We love you both. It's been a wonderful getting to know you and your family. And to what I want to say, that's it. Nothing planned. I didn't write anything out. But to this is where Peggy comes in now. Peggy, she's with me now. Okay, to Ashley and Stephen, we want to just say congratulations. Raise our glasses, give a toast, and to a happy, healthy, and wonderful life together. Thank you. I say one more thing. If I should have started out with this, but if we look around the tables to our left and to our right, I know in every table in everybody's family, there's probably somebody that could not be here tonight. And thank God they're in heaven looking down on us right now. And to the men and women in our armed forces for protecting us, thank you. Appreciate it.